statements.
We ain't had no
He's venting about the older
prominent
generation
men and
or
women
Gen X and
in our
saying
age
that
group.
they
But it is in the
squandered their
youth.
wealth, squandered
It
everything, but
is in the
everybody
youth.
didn't do
They're
that.
more
Let me just say,
revolutionary than we are.
hold on. He's talking about the younger people know what to do. This is the thing. Let me
You know
put him
what
on
was our
hold. Hold on one second.
revolutionary beef?
Uh-oh, how do I hold? How do I put this on
Tupac
hold?
and Biggie.
Just a minute.
Beef. That's what we grew up in. In order to be revolutionized, we go at each other's throats.
Gotta go get my nails done today.
Tell me if I'm lying.
This is the thing. These are cycles. And what we did in our youth, the older generation was looking down because he was saying jobs aren't available for older people. This is the system that we live in. This is the cycle of life. So when things aren't more available for you in your 50s and 60s and 40s, and that you say that the newer generation is taking over and they're doing this, and that, it's because that's their season. It's their season to do so. We had a season, they have a season. Okay? So this is the thing. So when they get to be in their 50s and 60s, the newer generation coming up under them are going to be doing exactly what they have done. We worked hard, okay? So nobody can say that Gen X didn't work hard to do things. And everybody that he's speaking on didn't just squander things away. There's a lot of people that did building. They've accumulated wealth. They're in a comfortable position, that are in their 50s and 60s, and they're okay. Okay, but when you're speaking of people taking over, that the newer generation is taking over, they're movers and grinders, and they're doing this and this and that, they're supposed to, because that's their season. They're supposed to be able to shake things, move things, and grow and create and all those different things because it's their season. And knowing your season, you won't be in distress making videos, complaining about what's happening, because this is the way things are. This is the progression of generations of people for eons and eons of time. That's what they do. When you start to grow older, you slow down. That's your season to slow down. You're supposed to be slowing down. The problem is that we live in a society that is very, what's the word I'm looking for? Because in my grandma's time, they never wasted anything. We were talking about that on Bomb Cherry's channel, about how she would take old pairs of jeans and pants and shirts and things like that had holes in them, and where the places were worn out, she would cut them up and she'd make quilts with them. They wasted nothing. We don't live in a generation where they utilize every instrument, every tool. They took care of them. We live in a throwaway world now, which is why it's so costly to live, because nobody saves anything. Nobody creates from the things they save. They don't repurpose things. Okay. So it's not that I want to get into an argument with you, Ralo, but I feel like you're going off the deep end, because I don't know, you're feeling some kind of way. I don't know what's going on in your life, but I feel like you're ranting for no good reason. And what you're speaking on, you're only speaking for yourself. Clearly, there's issues going on that you feel some kind of way about. It's not everybody else is feeling that kind of way. You are. I was just at a Mariah Carey's concert this week with my daughter and family, and we had a freaking fantastic time. And we went to a club. Now, will I say I'm personally a person that can sit out all night long at a club anymore? No, I can't. I don't have the energy for that. Hold on. I don't have the energy for that. I don't. I can't do it. I can't stay at a club all night long. nor do I want to. By 1 o'clock, I was ready to go to sleep. Okay. So, are the younger generation, do they have that kind of energy to stay out? Yeah, because it's their season. Okay. So, you want to tell me to donate $20 in order to have a debate with you, and I feel like that's extortion. And I don't know what you're going through, but I don't move under those kind of circumstances. I don't like anybody doing me like that, because it's like usury. I feel like that's usury, and I'm not gonna pay you $20 to respond to what you're saying, because you're in rant mode. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be extorted like that. I just don't feel like, in good intentions. I don't give my money under duress. Okay. Good intentions beget good feelings, beget good energy, beget good money. So, extortion? No, no, I don't move like that. I'm sorry, Ralo. I'm sorry, I just don't. But anyways, and I like you. I think you have fun. You can be super funny and stuff, but when you are on one, you're on one. So when I talk about seasons, it is their season. That's why they are able to do all these things. And we had a season, and we have a different type of season now. Our season is to grow older and be more relaxed. That's our season. But knowing your season is what's going to get you out of hot water.